Just marinate on that.
Master.
I need you to feel this in the heart. Take it back home, dissect it, and play your part.
Yes, sir.
Mentor some, be a role model. Take them under your wing. Teach them the value of another human.
Hey, beautiful people. I would love to introduce you to Latasha Blackman Stewart, the mother of Gregory Stewart. I know you've probably never heard of it, but his story is important. And if you have heard of it, then you know exactly how important it is. The pain, the anguish, the absolute heartache that I feel when I watch Latasha talk, it's literally indescribable. So I'm not going to try. I'll let her tell you. I'll let you see it and feel it for yourself. Now we know somebody always sees something, but somebody doesn't always say something. And I don't know how you sleep at night when you know that dirt has been done, that blood has been shed. I don't think I could do it. I have no desire to do it. Latasha's going to give you all the information you need so you can submit your tip anonymously, and you can do that with a written statement or verbally. If you know anything about this case, it's time. It's time to get that off your chest. It's time to give his family some peace and some closure. You can do this anonymously. I need everybody to like and share, because we've all been fussing because we don't hear about cases that need our help enough. Well, this case needs your help. She'll explain to you the ways that you can help, but I'll explain in advance. A simple like and a simple share can do more than you would ever imagine, especially if you're in the area, but even if you aren't. So all I'm going to ask of you is what I always ask. Hear the story. Let's say their names. Anything else you can do will be greatly appreciated. Latasha will be coming on live in the future. But right now, the most important thing is that we start talking about Gregory Stewart. We start talking about what happened. Start talking about justice for Gregory. So that's what we're doing. This video is an introduction to his story. I know you'll have questions, but they will have to wait. Right now, your mission is to spread the word. I hope we can count on you to do that. Justice for Gregory Stewart.
As you all know, I am Gregory Stewart's mother. Our son, he was murdered May the 29th of 2020 in East St. Louis, Illinois, at 2408 Bond Street. This past year has been a turmoil and heartbreak for our family as we continue to advocate and seek justice and answers along the way, trying to get the community to come together as one. And for the person, because we know that people out here know what happened to our son and who's responsible. The people that murdered our son, they deserve to be arrested, charged, and held accountable for murdering our baby. Please, anyone with information, please, please, put it in your heart, mind, and soul. Do the right spiritual thing. And come forward with information, enough information, so that these individuals can be held accountable for murdering our son. Please. All our family wants is the opportunity to be able to face these individuals and see them in person, face to face, and let them see what they have done to our family, the pain and the heartache that they have caused our family, and that we can see them get what they deserve, which is to be off the streets and arrested and charged. Please help our family. This is all I'm asking. Please. I know that several people know, especially the people that were out there. My son, he was a very lovable individual, a hardworking father, son. He loved his children and his family dearly, dearly. And it's nothing that he wouldn't do even for a stranger. He helped so many people within the community. All you had to do was ask or look as if you were in need. And my son, he was there. Please imagine if this were your loved one. You would be seeking justice and answers too. You know, we do know that Jehovah's going to deal with these individuals in the long run. They have to stand judgment before God. So they will not get away with murdering our son. And we do know that we'll see our baby again in paradise. That's the main thing that keeps our family going, because we believe in Jehovah, and we know that we will see him again and meet up with our baby again in paradise, because Jehovah says so, and the Bible tells us this. And we do know that these people will be judged by God on Judgment Day. Yes, they must stand before God, and they will be judged for murdering our son. I believe and I pray and I pray and I pray and I trust in God. God is slowly revealing the truth, and he will reveal the truth on this end of this time in this earth that these people are living. They're running and they're hiding scared, but they weren't afraid when they pulled that trigger and murdered our son on that horrific night. We do know that this bullet was not intended for my baby. My baby was just an innocent bystander. And please, any of you all that was out there that know the truth, and especially the individual that called my son down there, if you're real friends, if you were a real friend, you would come forward and tell the truth and stop protecting these murderers and the people that was involved with the murder of our son. Can you only imagine being a victim of a family member, and you're out here daily, and your brain is in turmoil, trying to find out who murdered your child. These people need to be brought to justice. Please come forward and help us. Please, I'm begging, as a mother. Imagine if this were your baby, how you would feel. Please. Again, our son, he was murdered in East St. Louis, Illinois, at 2408 Bond Street on May the 29th of 2020. I have done everything humanly possible, from a billboard, putting up flyers, going live on Facebook, on the news, and all, trying to get people to come forward with enough information. Don't be afraid to give the detectives of the Crime Stoppers a written statement or a recorded statement. Please. That is what they need. Don't be afraid. Please come on forward. Do the right thing. Like I say, imagine if this were your loved one. This killing, this senseless murdering and stuff, it must stop. These people need to be held accountable. And if it's anybody on here that can help my family in any kind of way, please. Like I say, I'm doing more, and I still have other things going on that I'm doing, such as my family and myself and friends. As I speak, we're increasing our son's reward through the Crime Stoppers. If anyone would like to help, feel free. You can inbox me on my page. Which is Latasha Blackman Stewart. Or you can inbox me through Justice, the number 4 Gregory Stewart's, Gregory's Justice, the number 4 Gregory Stewart page. Anything that I receive, any amount will help. And it will be used and go along what we're putting in to increase my son's reward. Or either you can just donate, you can contact me, but you can make a donation. You go online to the St. Louis Regional Crime Stoppers, and you put in my son's name, Gregory Stewart. Then you'll see his picture. You go down to the bottom where it says donation. But you have to be specific and put in the special comments. Please make this donation to Gregory Stewart account. That way the donation goes directly towards increasing my son's reward. And they will send you an email. Also, please, or like I say, you can contact me and I can put it in along with the money that myself and my family, we're making donations towards his account every week. I'm trying my best, and it's a shame that it takes money to get someone to tell the truth. But I will, and I know I will, reach my amount of the increase of the reward with God's help. Also, I have another project that I'm planning to do for my son next month to keep his story out and bring awareness. If anyone knows of a private investigator within that would be willing to accept my case, my son's murder case, let me know, please. Because that's what I'm also trying to do, is hire myself a private investigator to help assist the Illinois State Police. As the reward increases, There will be new flyers coming out. Like I said, I've done a billboard. He's been in the Monitor. He's been in the news, everything. Our family is doing our best to bring the awareness of our son murder, because we know it's people out here that know what happened. And we're doing everything in our power to help to solve the murder of our son. Please, anyone with information, come forward. Please contact the Illinois State Police or, again, the Crime Stoppers at 1-866-371-8477. Remain anonymous. And as I said, his reward is being increased. Unfortunately, there's no help in the region which we live in Illinois, as far as an incentive of offering a reward for our murdered loved ones, to try to get people to speak and come forward with the truth. And that is so sad. But like I say, this is what my family, we're doing. Also, I have a page on Facebook which I created. It's called Justice, the number 4 sign, Gregory Stewart, with a blue background. If you would like to join, you can and support our family as we continue to advocate and seek justice, answers, and closure for our family, so that we can start our healing process. Please, again, help our family. This is devastating. Today it's my family. Tomorrow, unfortunately, it could be your family. If these criminals are not put away, this senseless, this murdering must stop. The gun violence must stop. It's just sad and it's hurtful. And all our family is doing is begging and asking for justice. And we know that there's several people out there that knows what happened to Gregory Stewart and who did it. We appreciate everyone for everything they're doing. But again, please take the next step and come forward. Give that written statement or that oral statement to the detectives. Forget the snitching on the streets, because like I said, today it's my family. Tomorrow it could be yours. And just imagine the pain and the turmoil. And not only the thought of losing your loved one, but the thought of not knowing who did it and this person being held responsible for their actions and what they did. They need to be off the streets and held accountable for what they did to our baby. And not only my son, but all the other people that's being murdered. I mean, there must be a change in St. Clair County. And us as the people, we must step up to the plate and fill that plate. And let's get the job done. Let's stop making us mothers, fathers, children cry behind all of this senseless murdering. We must show these criminals and take charge and turn this around. No, we're not going to tolerate this. And once they see that it's a change and we're coming together as a community and we're not going to tolerate it, it will at least slack up and prayerfully eventually end, because these people there know we're not down and we're not going to go along with their foolishness and all this murdering and killing. This is our future generations. And we must come together and stop the killing. Again, everyone have a beautiful, wonderful day. Please help our family. Please come forward with the truth. And like I say, please share my stories. I also have a page on YouTube called Justice, the number 4 sign, Gregory Stewart. Like I say, I'm doing everything humanly possible in my power to get my son's story out here and what happened to my son. Because I want my son's murder to be solved. And these people to be held accountable for what they did to our baby. We love our son. We miss him dearly. And the only thing that keeps me going is the hope of getting these people held accountable and arrested, and that it touches the right person's heart and soul, and that they come forward with the truth. Because harboring these murderers and taking up for them and withholding the truth, my son's bloodshed is on your hands as well. Because you know what happened, and you're not coming forward with the truth. Enough information to lead to the arrest of the individuals which is responsible for murdering Gregory Stewart. Please, again, just imagine how we feel. You can only imagine. That's all we're begging and we're asking as we advocate and continue seeking justice for the murder of our son, Gregory Stewart. Is come forward, be truthful. Please tell the truth and help our family to obtain justice and closure. Thank everyone again for their support, their prayers, and prayerfully, the truth will be coming on to the light real soon. Jehovah's going to reveal the truth. Everyone, have a blessed day.
Screaming, stop the violence! Like when it's really gonna stop. More in the news got me feeling like deja vu. 3, 4, 5 more shot. Murder rate at an all-time high. KC is getting killed the new way to die. It's a massacre. We slaughtering each other in the middle of the land. It's petty to be frivolous. Without a cause. No life insurance plan. Family setting up GoFundMe's to bury you, man. It's like we love to put your face on the shirt. Love to see our community hurt. Moms crying, aching with pain, holding the remains of her baby. It's a massacre. When the violence gonna stop? Calling all big homies, cousins, uncles, and dads. Smack that youngin' upside the head and take his Glock. Lacey with knowledge, teach him the box.
Yeah.
Give him a hug, man. They missing our love, man. Graveyards and penitentiaries packed with young blacks. I stand on the front line to bring power, love, and unity back. Because it's a massacre.
Massacre.
Just marinate on that.
Massacre.
I need you to feel this in the heart. Take it back home, dissect it, and play your part.
Yes, sir.
Mentor some, be a role model. Take them under your wing. Teach them the value of another human being.
Right.
This black on black is whack.
Whack.
If we kill us and they kill us, who we got? We ain't living long enough to see if black don't crack. It's a massacre. An attack on black. We so brainwashed with material things, it's hard for us to see that we are kings and queens.
Yeah.
The original being.
Yeah.
The mathematics of everything.
Everything.
It's a massacre. When the violence gonna stop?
Right now. One.